let's solve the following problem, which asks us to determine whether the following sequence converges, and if so, compute its limit. The sequence we are given is the sequence Bn, the nth term of which is equal to the n factorial divided by n to the power n. So here we are taking n to be natural numbers. So let's try to look at this sequence. So what is Bn? It's n factorial divided by n to the power n. So for natural numbers n, what it means is we have in the numerator, we have the product of natural numbers from 1 to n, and in the denominator, n to the power n simply means we have to multiply n by itself n times. So we take n copies of n and multiply them. Of course, this can be also written as 1 over n multiplied by 2 over n multiplied by 3 over n. So you see what we are doing is we are grouping the factors in the numerator and in the denominator one by one. So this product goes all the way to, well, n minus 1 divided by n, and the last factor is n divided by n. So the reason, a good reason to write this ratio as this product is that we can notice, well, first of all, each of these factors is positive. They are all positive numbers. So it is for sure that, so B n is greater than or equal to 0 for all n. It's actually strictly greater than 0 for all n. But we also can make the following upper bound. We can say that each of the terms, except, well, let's forget about the first one for a second and consider the second, third, and the terms after the terms after that. So we have 2 over n, 3 over n, and n over n. They are all less than or equal to 1. So it's definitely true that if we leave out these numbers that are smaller than 1, the product, well, 1 over n by itself will be definitely greater than or equal to that product. Okay, so we are omitting factors, these factors that are less than 1. Less than or equal to 1. Okay, which gives us a greater than or equal to answer that is 1 over n. Now, so Bn is between 0 and 1 over n for all n. So now we can apply the squeeze rule. By the squeeze rule, the limit of Bn has to be between the limits of these two sides sandwiching Bn. So it's definitely between 0 and the limit of the sequence that is 1 over n as n tends to infinity. Okay, so what does it mean? Well, simply it means that the limit has to be between 0 and 0, and there is only one such number, and that's 0. So our sequence, our original sequence, n factorial divided by n to the power n, converges, and its limit is 0.